And we moving on. We are moving to the southern part of Russia, back to the south. And so we only have three universities left today on our agenda. Let us open this final three with one of the most prominent universities, the Southern Federal University from the city of Rostov-on-Don. I would like to invite its representative, Mr. Alexey Lozovoy, to make his presentation. Please, Alexey, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, Dmitry. It's a great honor to join you today, and I am ready just to start my presentation. So, hi everyone. My name is Alexey Lozovoy. I am from Southern Federal University. I am a member of the university's promotion team, and I'm going to tell you about the Southern Federal University itself, its academic life, students' life, academic programs it offers, tuition fees, accommodation, and almost everything. First, I want to tell you briefly about the university. With origins dating back to 1950, Southern Federal University is the largest scientific and educational center in the south of Russia. The university traces its roots to the Royal University of Warsaw, which moved to the south of Russia during the First World War. We are widely recognized as one of the best universities in Russia for academic excellence, interdisciplinary research, and social commitment. Today, nearly 24,000 students, including 3,000 of international students, are studying at Southern Federal University. The main part of the facilities and industries of the university is located in the city of Rostov-on-Don, while engineering courses are mostly delivered at the Taganrog campus. So we offer 86 bachelor's degrees programs and more than 100 master's degrees programs. A considerable part of it are delivered in English. Meanwhile, about 26 of doctoral programs are also available. So next slide, please. Yeah, I would like to dwell on a little bit on just bachelor's and master's programs. The first one, the fundamentals of mechanical engineering. It is a bachelor's full-time program. The duration of training is 4 years. Language of instruction is English. It is a governmentally accredited program. The educational program, Fundamentals of Mechanical Engineering, provides students with fundamentals for further education in leading Russian and foreign universities, as well as it trains researchers in mechanics and mathematical modeling. Actually, the subject and the area of concentration will be like structural materials research, biomechanics, and other leading areas of science and technology. Students will receive training in mechanics and mathematical modeling. Students will study the fundamental foundations of mechanics, engineering, and mathematical modeling. And they will master powerful tools of classical approaches of mechanics in combination with the use of modern software packages and computational engineering systems, such as MATLAB, Maple, FlexPDE. Students will develop professional skills in mechanical engineering and biomechanics. The program's basic courses are comprised of mechanics of deformable solids, modern computer packages, theoretical and applied mechanics. The program is also the tool that provides special courses like flat and spatial problems of the theory of elasticity, turbulence models, experimental methods in mechanics and of deformable solids, and a lot of others. So graduates of the program may work as researchers, engineers, analysts in companies specializing in research of new structural materials, biomechanics, aviation, shipbuilding, and construction. Another program is the Theoretical Computer Science and Information Technologies. It is a bachelor's full-time program. The duration of training is 4 years. Language of instruction is English, so it is full English program. It has a state accreditation, and the following entry requirements should be met by the applicants. First of all, mathematics, informatics, and English. In the academic sphere, the program is aimed at training specialists in the field of theoretical and applied informatics, who are able to develop and promote computer science on the basis of existing and internationally recognized achievements and established practices. In the industrial field, the program trains specialists who immediately after its completion can be integrated into the existing industrial environment. In this direction, the program is focused on training specialists in creation and maintenance of complex informational systems and services, use of advanced technologies, applied programming technologies, and computer systems administration. In the learning process, students will receive both basic knowledge related to the fundamental branches of computer science, such as theoretical algorithms and computability, as well as sections related to the special language and programming systems. The mathematical and computer knowledge included in the program will help students independently conduct research work if they choose the path of their future activities. Well, typical units of study may include introductory disciplines, basics of programming and discrete mathematics. If just after the graduation of the program, they may pursue the following careers: systems analyst, a programmer, a web developer, specialists in various types of networks. The next program is mathematical modeling, numerical methods, and program complexes. This is a master's program. The program is focused on research, professional activity, and further doctoral training in mathematical modeling. The program covers a wide area of research in applied mathematics and modern computer technology. The graduates will get a master's degree in mathematical modeling, numerical methods, and program complexes. This is a 2-year English taught program. Among the basic and special courses, there are the following: continuous mathematical models, modern computer technologies, mathematical modeling of information systems and processes, advanced problems of mathematical physics, and many others. Well, the admission requirements are the following: a candidate should hold a bachelor's degree in physics, mathematics, or engineering, and have a level of English proficiency equal to or above B1. Well, if talking on work paths and future careers of the graduates of this program, so upon the completion of the master's program, a graduate will be equipped to pursue a career in companies on science-intensive and high-tech production, research, and education. Well, the Smart Materials Research Institute of Southern Federal University offers an interdisciplinary master's degree program, Nanoscale Structures of Material. This is a program. This program is located at the interface between physics, chemistry, and computer science. The program unites the educational traditions of the world-recognized scientific school of Southern Federal University in the field of novel materials and X-ray spectroscopic characterization techniques, with the opportunities of international and Russian academic mobility. The teachers are advanced educational belong to the advanced educational staff. They use technologies including learning by doing principle that involves acquiring knowledge through practice. The interactive laboratory classes enable students to use gaming technologies as well as provide a remote access to unique research equipment. A number of educational modules are delivered by leading foreign specialists in the state-of-the-art nanodiagnostics research methods. The admission requirements to the program are the following. A candidate should have at least bachelor's degree in physics, mathematics, chemistry, or engineering, and get through an entrance exam in physics. After the graduation from the program, a graduate will work in academia, research institutes, and departments of high-tech sector of economy. So, the program of transnational relations, Russia, Asia, and Europe Master's Program, is a 2-year English taught program. This program equips students with a comprehensive understanding of theoretical and empirical research methods used in history, political studies, and political economy. Through teamwork and projects, students will learn to apply interdisciplinary experience and acquire the problem solving, project management, and presentation skills that will be necessary in their future career. The admission requirements are the following. A candidate or applicant should hold a bachelor's degree of university or a qualification equivalent standard from this university or another institution accepted for this purpose. An applicant should just obtain a portfolio and a motivation letter, and obtain a TOEFL or IELTS score equal to B1 level. Well, the next slide, please. Now, just a little bit information on the documents for admission. As you can see it on the slide, an applicant for a bachelor or a master degree program, should provide a passport, well, a certificate of complete secondary education if an applicant applies for a bachelor's program, and a bachelor's degree certificate if he or she applies for a master's program. Also, HIV certificate is necessary, as well as health insurance. About the key dates and deadlines. Well, the date of submitting documents for bachelor, specialist, and master's study. So the time range of the date range is from the 15th of April up to the 10th of July, and from the 20th of June up to the 5th of August. Those who apply for PhD programs should submit the documents between the following date range. The 15th of April from and up to the 28th of August. So, the exams. Of course, to enter any program, candidates should pass an entrance examinations. So, if we talk about bachelor's, specialists programs, so the exams will be held on these dates from the 9th of July up to the 26th of July, and from the 27th of July up to the 17th of August this year. So about the master programs, the entrance, the dates of the exams will be in the time period from the 6th of July up to the 17th of July, and for PhD study from the 21st of July up to the 7th of September, from the 31st of August up to the 7th of September. So the next slide, please. Recommendation. It's also very important. The Southern Federal University is the place where you will find all the necessary facilities needed in order to complete your studies. The university provides students with comfortable living conditions in new apartment type dormitories. Well, talking about the student's life. So the cost of the medical insurance, just it was on the slide. So the student's life. There is a modern sports complex on the campus territory, which makes possible for students to engage in all kinds of sports activities. So, and some information on Rostov-on-Don. So please, the next slide. So just Rostov-on-Don city is the place there. More than half of Southern Federal University's facilities is located. So this is a city and an administrative center of Rostov region and of the Southern Federal District of Russia. It lies in the southeastern part of Russia on the Don River. It was founded, it's quite an old city, it was founded in 1749. But it's not just old, it's really beautiful. It has a developed transportation system. Its population is more than 1 million people. Talking about the climate, the winter is quite warm here, and summer is really long and sometimes a little bit hot. So this is quite the end of my short presentation. I welcome all of you to Rostov, and I welcome you to the Southern Federal University. Thank you very much for your attention, and I'm ready to answer your questions.
Yes, thank you very much, Alexey. Very interesting presentation. Can I ask you please to specify, since you told that the university is based in two cities, Rostov-on-Don and Taganrog, do you split kind of departments between the cities, or they are working simultaneously?
Actually, just this is perhaps the only university of Russia that has a distributed network of institutes and colleges and schools. They are located quite right in two cities, in Taganrog and in Rostov, but they are not branches. This is one and the same just university, just located in two cities. The distance between two cities is not very long. It's about 50 kilometers. Actually, so we have two campuses. One campus in Taganrog just delivers education mostly in engineering fields and areas of study, and just the colleges and schools that are located in Rostov-on-Don, they deliver educational programs in the variety of programs and fields of areas and fields of study. In economics, in political sciences, in arts, in chemistry studies, in chemical studies, in physics and biomedical engineering, and in legal studies, and so on and so forth.
Okay. Yes, I also want to tell to the audience that, of course, that the city of Rostov is one of the major cities in Russia, but Taganrog has a sea nearby, so it's another advantage of city of Taganrog, right?
Quite right. The Sea of Azov. It's a nice place for recreation. So the buildings of Taganrog campus are not far from the seashore. So from the upper stories of the buildings, you can observe the Taganrog Gulf, actually, and the Sea of Azov as well. So you will find a very picturesque view studying in Taganrog campus.
Okay, and we have one question, actually two questions we have from the chat. One is if the university offer any distance learning programs for international students.
For sure. First of all, the situation with coronavirus is like that we now are apt to deliver lectures in a distant format, I would say online education format. Almost all courses and programs are delivered now in such a way. Besides, we have online courses, and now we're just developing on just online educational programs. Talking about the entrance conditions, if the situation with that quarantine and coronavirus will not change for the better, we shall provide distant education even in September. So we have a special organized university-owned platform. So it's and all the necessary applications for distant education.
Okay, thank you very much. And can you please also answer if we have a candidate somewhere else, can this person apply through agency that you work with or directly to the university? What would you suggest?
It depends on the candidate and applicant. Of course, we work with just agencies and agents. They help us with the enrollment at the university. As well as a candidate may apply directly to the admission office. Just on the last slide provided may provide this information. Also, just I may leave for Dmitry to Dmitry my contact phone and email address, and you may ask me directly or via the educational Eurasian Educational Center as well.
Okay, thank you very much, Alexey. Thank you so much for your presentation. If you want to add something on top of this in order to attract more attention from international students, please do so now, and then we will move on.
Okay, thank you very much, Dmitry. Thank you once again for the opportunity to talk to the audience of applicants and agents. I hope so. I welcome all of you to our university, to Southern Federal University. It's one of the most prominent and one of the most important universities, I would say, in Russia, and perhaps one of the greatest in the south of Russia. We wait for students from all over the world. Now we teach students from more than 80 countries, and would like to enlarge this list of countries and list of foreign students. So we are located in a very warm city, and we are surrounded by warm people. So we welcome all of you, and we are waiting for all of you just to come. Don't hesitate, apply for Sfedu.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Alexey. Take care. Have a nice day.